No need to reload. Extended mags coming at you guys. I have some Halo 4. I want to get a couple things out of the way right off the bat. Now, I am not going to post Halo games based on KD. I am going to post Halo games based on, I think, the intensity of the game. Started off a little slow. That's okay. I think I went 22-9. I don't know. I'm not the best Halo player. I've never claimed to be. I'm never going to be. I was like trying to be the best. I was trying to be the best, but it never happens for me. So this map was this game wasn't the first game. But this map I played at the first game on. I went 22-5 on my girlfriend's account because we were over a friend's house playing. And so it's not on mine, so I can't record it obviously because it's not on my account. So this is the same map. I love this map. I was trying to get a sniper. That didn't happen. That's alright. But this is Halo 4. What I like to do is be posting one Halo 4, one Call of Duty Black Ops 2 video per week. And that's about it. If I post more, it's cool, but I'm not going to go overboard with this stuff because I don't really have a lot of... I don't want to get into the rhythm of it's like, alright, I got to get a video because it's Tuesday and I post one on 2 days. And I got something to talk about, some half-ass subject. How you about high school? Just like that. I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is take my Halo videos time to talk about poker. Okay, let me explain this to you. I play poker on Friday nights. Every Friday night with friends. Game size varies between. It varies. It's a variable size. I've been watching a lot of poker lately, and I've been getting sort of into it. It's something I'd like to pursue as a money-making endeavor. I played Full Tilt before, and then it froze my account. That kind of sucks, because when the whole online gambling became illegal. Okay, that's a misconception. It did not become illegal. There's a lot that goes into it, but essentially, people from the U.S. aren't really allowed to online gamble. Like I tried putting my credit card into 5 different sites, but none of them would allow me to because I don't do TD Bank, and they're like, no, you can't open online. So I think a new thing's opening up very soon, what I'm told, for online gambling. I guess that happened was like Full Tilt and like a couple other big, or not Full Tilt, I forget. But as far as my understanding goes, it's like 3 of the big poker giants companies were siphoning money up to the top players, and they were taking money from people. So that's why they shut it down fully. But I think one site is coming back to poker. I can't get into non-money poker, man. Like play money. I don't take it seriously enough. Like I was trying on Friday night. I was getting mad. Like no play to take my money. I ended up filling out one of those tickets for support, and the subject line was why won't you guys take my money? Oh, ordnance, baby. I was hoping to also get the sniper through the ordnance. I ended up getting the railgun, which is kind of cool. I kind of have the railgun. So. No way I am, but it's alright. Okay, so I play Friday nights. I'm watching a lot of poker online. They're not, yeah, like on YouTube and stuff. That's what I do. I guess at work. I kind of listen, and if you guys don't know Texas Hold'em poker, there's probably won't be any interest to you in the slightest. But if you do, then awesome. We can talk about it. I want to take my Halo video every week to talk about the past week in poker, what I did, and just mostly just I like talking about it. I don't know why. I've just been into it lately, and it's just been right in the money, 2 for 2. It's just been something that I've been, interested in, and I just want to talk about. I don't know. I'm a big numbers guy and poker's all statistics. And my play style before last week was I was really loose of a player. I played a lot of hands, but now I've kind of tightened up. And I finished second, so obviously had to work. But like, I tightened up, and then I knew when to bluff and when not to bluff. But I figured I'm gonna use these kind of videos to just kind of go over a couple of the hands that I played and stuff of that nature. I'm gonna be more prepared for this next week because this particular week I just happened to decide it while I was at work. I'm like, I'm gonna do content about poker sometime. It'll be fun. So there might be visuals. I'm gonna write hands down next time. I'm not gonna just rely on. This is dumb. I'm not gonna rely on memory, but there are a couple hands that I recall. One of the worst breaks I had, that wasn't a bad break. I was in heads up. It was me versus one other guy, and I had King 2 on the button. So I don't know if we have the button as big blind in heads up. I don't know about if it's supposed to be that way, but we just do no ante, just text hold and no limit. So big blind and increase everything. So I was on the button. I had King 2, and then out flops King 2. So I got a boat off the flop, and then he doesn't bet, and then the turn comes, and I get another king, so like quad kings, and I didn't do anything with it because again, I think he couldn't bet into it. So that was unfortunate. Yeah, I ended up finishing second. The hand that crippled me well, I had queen 10 of hearts, and then outflopped 2 hearts, and he had top pair, and he pushed, and I called, and I went over the top, went all in, which I would have killed him, I believe, had I gotten another heart, but I didn't get the flush. He ended up getting top pair, he beat me, and then I ended up, like, I was out chipped like 13 to 1, and it wasn't even. There's no way I'd come back from that. Any high card I had to push with, or else he just easily just kept bullying me. You know, kept raising on the button, and I had to fold. So I pushed with, I think it was like king 7, and I ended up losing, so that's whatever. That's not a big deal. But there were points during the night that I was a really big fan of. At one point, I was dealer. It was like six of us at the table left, and I had 6-2 of hearts, and I rose pre-flop, like triple the big blind, to try and steal some, because I was dealer, so I was third to act, so the blind's already in, and then people went around. I'm trying to steal all the blinds. Unfortunately, this segment sucked right here. I should have had it, but I didn't. But that's right. I was trying to steal the blinds. I had 6-2, and out flops. I had 3 callers, and then out flops queen, king 2. So I got pair 2. I got literally the lowest pair possible with the 6 kicker. It's not even really a kicker in that sense. So, and some other people called. I'm gonna assume they got face cards, but luckily we check around. I get a free card, and then out pops another 2. So I ended up having trip 2s, and no one sees trip 2s coming. When you raise pre-flop, man, nuh-uh. That's why sometimes I raise pre-flop with non-premium hands. Just in case a flop hits, then it's awesome. If not, then based on who calls, and anyone calls, like continuation bet, and I can do it again to fold. So, like I said, I'm become more of a tight player, but I loosen up given certain, I guess not really parameters, but I loosen up in certain situations when I catch myself, and I do it on purpose. Like I realize I'm playing really tight. And then, you know, say I raise pre-flop, I got ace queen, you know, and then I'll show ace queen, but I've gotten in the habit. I'm not really showing much anymore. I'll let him pick a card, but you know, I'll raise pre-flop, and then I'll raise pre-flop a little while later with kind of garbage while still playing tight in there. People go, oh, he's been tight, so he's probably got a hand. You know, it depends on how much you raise, but I'm really trying to make. I really want to try to make a living at least online. Obviously, the environment between online and real life is different, but I really want to try to make not a living. That was a bad choice of word. I really want to try to make just a good sum of money playing online. I'm trying to deposit $25, just do some $1 sit and goes, just to get back in the swing of things. But no site would take my money, so that was majorly unfortunate. But there was another hand where I got lucky with one kid thought he had. I had pocket 3s. I raised. He called, and I kept raising. Or I kept pushing. He kept calling, and he thought he had a flush. But he didn't. So that's awesome. Got lucky there. I'd rather get lucky than good sometimes, but you know, that kind of stuff happens. I love my favorite thing ever is, like, you know, you got pocket 5s, and then out comes like 5. You raise pre-flop, and out comes like 5. I don't know, 5, 7, 9. You got bottom set, and no one sees that coming. That's the greatest feeling ever, knowing you got bottom set, because the odds of them having pocket 7s or pocket 9s are so low that you can pretty much assume they don't have them. Obviously, sometimes it's going to happen. You know, it's poker. It happens, but it's going to happen sometimes. I've also turned into a jovial player. I used to get, I don't know why I used to be so just serious about it, but I've loosened up a lot, lightened up a lot, and it's actually made the experience a lot better for me. In the past 3 weeks, I have 2 second place finishes, so that's awesome. I mean, I can't, and then I won 3 weeks before that, so, like, I'm doing better, and I think it's due to the fact that I've lightened up, and the fact that, you know, I'm playing smarter. Sometimes, like, sometimes you gotta fold trip aces if there's a, you know, flush 4 hearts on the board and you don't have a heart. Like, you have to do that. It's all making tough folds and tough calls, and sometimes you gotta know when they're bluffing. And like, I'm not gonna name names, but there's one guy there that I know that if he's got, let's say like 6 times the big blind, and regardless of where he is, he pushes all in. You can almost guarantee pre-flop he's got, you know, pocket aces. It's just usually what happens with him. And luckily, I had king queen last night, and he pushed he went all in. Like, I got king queen, but I'm about to guarantee you got pocket aces. I'm gonna fold. And he did have pocket aces, so that felt great. But that was that. If you want to hear more about poker, well, it's gonna happen regardless. If you want to watch, it's up to you. But rate, comment, subscribe, guys. The next video I'll be posting will be a Black Ops 2 video. Adios.